Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on number line calculations. Following on from the last lesson, this video will show how numbers compare to one another with respect to their relative positions on the number line. The number line can also be used to perform basic calculations. So here we've just repeated the number line, and as we said before, we have 0 and we have the positive numbers to the right and the negative numbers to the left. Numbers to the right of 0 are greater than 0. So all these numbers on this side are greater than 0. Numbers to the left of 0 are less than 0. So all those numbers here are less than 0. As we move to the right, the numbers become larger. That's quite evident. They become larger and larger the further along we move. As we move to the left, the numbers become smaller. So they become smaller going this way. Ascending and descending order. The information we have just presented allows us to place numbers in ascending and descending order. Let's have a look at some examples. Place the following numbers in ascending order. And here are the 5 numbers. There they are. Now, for the answer, we need to know that this type of order goes from smallest to largest. So, ascending order goes from smallest to largest. So on the number line, -5 is the smallest. That's from those 5 numbers we've listed. So that's the smallest. The next one is -3, so there it is. The next one's 0. They're the numbers here we've listed. The next one is 2, which is there. And the largest is 4 because that's to the extreme right. And that's how we use the number line to write numbers in ascending order. Place the following numbers in descending order. Descending order. The answer, this type of order goes from largest to smallest. That's what descending order means. Here are our 5 numbers. Okay. So, the largest has to be 5 because that's the furthest across. The next one is 3, there. The next one is 0, which is there. The next one is -1, which is there. And the next one is -4, which is there. So notice we're going in that direction. That means they're getting smaller. Okay. In using the number line, we are calculating how far apart the numbers are from each other. So this is for difference. So at this stage, we will use the number line to determine the difference between 2 numbers. So we're looking at difference now, and we're going to use the number line to do that. First question, what is the difference between 5 and 1? And I suppose when we're using the number line, another way of asking this question is, how far apart are 5 and 1? Well, you can put your marker on either 5 and 1 and you do some counting. Each of those distances between the closest 2 numbers, those 2 numbers are close together, that distance is 1 unit. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. So from the number line, the difference is 4. That's how far apart they are. What is the difference between 3 and -2? There's 3 and there's -2. Let's have a look at the difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at this point, we're just looking at the distance really, how many units apart they are. The next one, what is the difference between -4 and -1? There's -1 and there's -4. From the number line, the difference is 3. 1, 2, 3. So this video has introduced the number line where we can use that number line to do a lot of different calculations. We can also use the number line to compare numbers. That is, which number is bigger than another. And where is that situation on the number line? And what does it all mean when we move left and when we move right? And we've explained that in this lesson. And difference in this context, all we're looking at is how far apart the numbers are.